tears come easy. Them was not no active tears.
That boy hurt.
Those tears came from the soul.
Yeah.
That boy hurt.
Yeah, his bones and everything were hurting in that month.
Cause I was hurting, and I ain't even sleeping with Jay.
I don't know what you was hurting on.
I just said it like that was
hungry. That was hunger pain.
Well, you got one more fact.
Yo, welcome to another Sunday. This is Don't Hate the Joker, Hate the Game podcast. This is your boy Skill Brown in the building.
P Ford in the house.
Cash to the Don.
Hourly in the building. You already know.
Hourly, what's up, boy?
I'm in the building. As you can see, I ain't in my car. You know, bitches try to cancel me already. You feel me?
They try to cancel you. Well, you know when you're in your car, a lot of background noise. The highway be louder than the bitch, my brother.
well, I had to make sure I was in play because you know I'm the only one that get called out. You feel me? So I had to make sure I was here.
Who you was calling out?
Already, goddamn.
Oh, hold on, fellas. We can't air our dirty laundry in front of the company now.
Man,
We
fuck
got
it.
shit else to talk about.
Well, fuck it. Add out. All this shit need to be said anyway. Fuck it.
I see you got on some glasses today.
Man, y'all already know I'm going blind, so my eyes and stuff started hurting, my head started hurting. So I was like, man, let me go ahead and stop playing the wear the glasses like I supposed to.
Fuck that. Tell the truth, nigga. You started out talking about how they already trying to cancel my dog. So now the nigga got to wear hater blockers, nigga. That's what it is. Tell the truth.
No. I gotta holler at you for the hater blockers, you feel me?
Oh, I got 13 pounds. You need I got you.
Yeah, I need some.
But in all honesty, since you did bring it up, my brother, that background noise, even though you might not be saying that, you can hear that shit louder than the bitch in the microphone in the speaker, my brother. So that probably what that was.
No, that wasn't that one. They was talking shit about shit that I was doing at the studio that I'm still doing here. But I guess it's a problem that I'm still doing it. So
like what? Let's get to the nitty gritty in the basement of this motherfucker. Like what you were doing in the studio?
You know, my role is to play the goof off, let y'all do most of the talking, say because you know I don't need a motherfucker trying to cancel me like they canceling me on my own podcast.
You know, I did.
So I got to make sure I'm in the building and not in my car. You know, make sure I'm here. You know, I thought I was doing good. I thought I was doing good because we was one man down, and I ain't wanted to be two man down, and then the whole show get canceled. So I tried.
I got a question for you, brother. I
try to make it work.
I got to get in here. I got a question for you, brother. So are you saying that the fans are wrong for what they said to you, brother? Is that what you're saying?
Oh no, the fans ain't wrong. If you're gonna call me out, you gotta call everybody out. Don't wait for fuck up. Don't wait for me to fuck up and say you.
Who you want them to call out? Aaron, tell me. Who you trying to get them to call out?
I don't even know their name, but I know I'm not the only person on this podcast. So when you say I gotta get this podcast together, you better mention the other three niggas on here. We gotta get this bitch together. Don't just call me out.
You know what I like though? I like that our fans are passionate enough to talk shit even to us. We got something. We got something here that I think that we can take someplace. You know what I mean? So
we definitely do. I mean, there's nothing wrong with calling me out, but don't cancel me on one episode. Bitch, you don't cancel Joe Rogan if he show up late or he missed it. Don't cancel me, bitch.
Well, actually, it was 2 episodes, brother.
In a row.
Anyway.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, hey Cash. Hey Cash. You see how he said it was 2 episodes, but how many episodes that motherfucker missed? You see what I'm saying?
Oh shit. I release he's swinging back, bitch.
I'm swinging back, bitch. I'm tired of this shit.
That's fine.
I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of holding my mouth. Fuck it. If they gonna cancel me, they gonna cancel me.
Fuck. Hold your mouth,
Nah,
because
but what I'm gonna say is you were watching your mouth and everything. You still got canceled, nigga. So you might.
Oh, damn.
Say what the fuck you want.
That's what I'm
That's a
saying.
good ass point.
Hey, Cass, that's a good ass point, Cass. I might as well let it fly.
You
Fuck.
You wasn't watching your mouth. You was picking your teeth and eating ice cream, brother. That was a problem.
Hey, did we not eat when we was at the studio? Did we not eat pizza while we was doing the podcast? That's all I'm saying. It's the same shit.
Before the camera was on.
The camera was.
Yeah,
I
just felt like that because you a fat bitch.
Damn, I thought I was your boy. I thought I was your boy. I thought I dropped a couple of pounds. I thought I dropped a couple of pounds. Damn.
Yes, but you know you gonna always be my boy. But just like we started on the fucking first show, I'm gonna always ride that way with you. I ain't gonna change after your head. After you become a superstar, I'm gonna bring you right back the fuck down.
You fat bitch.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
When we was in the studio,
I thought I lost a couple of brother.
You looking good, Ira. You looking good.
Yeah, you lost some weight, brother, but you need to put the gold chain back on and some t-shirts, give yourself a little bit more attention like we was doing in the studio. Now you just show up in your daddy's bathrobe. I know something ain't right, brother.
Tell that nigga that's the same kind of shirt Muhammad Ali trained in, bitch. Tell that nigga Harley.
He don't know. Everybody ain't got a 1950s DJ booth set up in the background, so I gotta get what I get.
It's consistent though. See, it's consistent.
Damn.
I got a question.
Up, it's consistent when that motherfucker show up, ain't it?
I got a question. Okay.
What's
now, how many of y'all believe that Kenosha Kyle is getting off?
Unfortunately,
I
believe
he's definitely getting off.
And I also believe the prosecution did his job that they intended on doing to help ensure Kenosha Kyle get off.
Yeah, this is a fix from top to bottom.
Yes, sir.
He's definitely getting off. And I said the same thing last week, even though I was having bad service, that I'm not even going to trial because I know the outcome. He's going to walk free.
But murder is a harder thing to prove because it comes with the whole intent. And we could argue he went there to kill. We don't know what was in his brain. But to get off scot-free, that'll be a travesty, to tell you the truth. Like manslaughter or something like that is in line. Murder, but maybe not murder. That'll be a harder thing to prove, huh?
I don't even think he's gonna get manslaughter. I swear to God, I really believe this man is finna go with maybe probation.
I think so too. But
so how does he get away with nothing? First of all,
because he white.
Yes, of course we know that answer. But okay, first of all, you traveled from one state to another state with an illegal weapon. That alone puts you in fucking jail. That alone.
Yes.
Okay, so if you don't want to give him a murder charge, you have to give him trafficking illegal firearms.
Ray, what's up? So I listened to what they said. They actually said his friend got it for him who lives in Kenosha, Wisconsin. So the new word on the street is he did not even travel across state lines with the weapon.
So it's not his weapon.
It's his weapon. The friend testified, as a matter of fact, he bought the weapon for Kyle with Kyle's money.
Is Kyle in that state? What state are we talking about?
The friend was in Wisconsin, but
so
Kyle,
he's not a legal age to own a firearm. This is a crime.
Oh yeah, it's a couple crimes he committed.
Yes. Okay, so from the very beginning, you have committed this crime. So whatever the fuck happens after that is of no accord.
Ain't no grounds because you shouldn't
no
have been
grounds.
there in the first place.
Exactly.
But fuck it.
No.
I mean, not fuck it, but more rioting to come, people. More civil unrest to come, I should say.
This
it might
is the
not
end.
be it might not be the same outcome that you might want to believe, because he did kill 2 white people and injured another one. So
Okay,
they were all white.
Can I say something to that effect?
Hold on, can I finish?
Yeah, yes, you
Can I finish?
I'm
So
sorry.
you watched this young man. I did watch some of the trial, and I watched him when he was 17 years old at the time. And if you watch him explain it, it's a kid, man. He got on the stand and he was crying.
He wasn't crying.
He wasn't crying.
He was crying.
Fake ass crying.
How many?
Fake ass.
Listen, man. Listen.
Hold on. Let P4 finish.
Finish my statement.
Let P4 finish.
Right. Y'all can say he was fake crying all you want, man. Ain't an ounce of man in this dude. He's 17 and 18 years old. He ain't there yet. You understand? And when he been sitting in a cell for the last year, thinking about
he was not in the cell. Where you been?
Man, he's facing
the man been home.
He's facing some serious.
But P4.
Wait, hold on. I 100% agree with what Press is saying. Okay, he's not formed mentally in order for himself to be put into that position. But if you had Daquan with a 45 that Marcus gave him, not a fucking person would have said a word. Lock that little nigga up.
Exactly. You know and P4, and you harping on he's a kid, he was crying. When I cry, and I really mean that shit, tears come out my eye. I don't just fake hyperventilate and make a balled up face. Not one tear in that whole one tear dropped out of his eye, P4.
Not one fucking tear fell.
If I cared a lot, probably a tear or two would come out of my eye.
I want to further speak on what Press said, because Press is absolutely right. The boy, I don't think nobody would have gotten killed, but because he followed whatever maybe he did go there to he got caught up in this situation, right? And because he's a boy and not a man, he started pulling this trigger.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? He put himself in a bad fucking role. It's a terrible position to be in, but because of his upbringing, I'm going to say, because of the differences between these sides, there's no other recourse than this young boy is going to have to do some time.
I agree. And just so we clear, I think he's going to beat the murder charges. I think he's going to beat it.
I think he's going to beat murder, but I think
everything.
I actually think he's gonna be everything, but I really doubt he gonna get convicted of murder.
He gonna beat everything.
No, he ain't walking away clean.
He is gonna walk away clean, because that same mentality that he's a kid. Man, ain't no fucking kid. That man 17 years old. He knew what the fuck he was doing.
Okay. Ray said he did shed one tear hourly.
When you watch the video, right? When you watch the video of the shooting. You can hear Kyle say, anybody need any help? Friendly. I'm a friendly. Shit was happening. No. Shit was happening. This kid got caught up in a situation that his mother should have never fucking drove him across state lines to put him into. These were a whole bunch of bad decisions that now ended up with this boy killing people.
When he was saying friendly, he was actually talking to the police that he was approaching, letting them know.
Yeah, he was talking to the police when he was walking past the sheriff. When he was walking past the sheriff or the police, whoever that was, he was telling to them, "Hey, I'm a friendly," and the people in the background were yelling at the police, saying, "That's the guy that killed people. That's the guy that shot. That's the guy that shot."
Yeah, but it's a few different times, because when you hear him saying, like he's trying to be a medic because he was going to school to be an EMT. So he's I don't know who he's trying to provide medical service to. Right?
He just shot.
Nah, it was before this. And then one of the guys he shot ran him down. Okay, ran him down. And at this time is when he started shooting.
But if you the initial guy who ran him down, like hit him with a plastic bag and got shot. I mean, assault is an assault. I get it. Plastic bag probably looked like a deadly weapon. I get it. Either way, the bitch who ran him down with a plastic bag, with a skateboard or whatever, with a firearm, you don't run down nobody with a fucking assault rifle. That's just plain old stupid. And he found out the hard way that that's stupid. But the person in this case who had the assault rifle probably shouldn't have been there in the first place. And I think that's where the whole gist of the argument of guilty or self-defense come into play is, should he have been there? And that's why it's not going to be murder, because the reason you're there don't really matter. At that point in time when you pull the trigger, was it self-defense? That's why it's not going to be murder. But the fact that he shouldn't have been there in the first place, that's why I say it probably should be manslaughter.
It probably will be manslaughter.
Did he go there looking for trouble?
I don't know, but he went there with an assault rifle.
I think
According to him, he went there looking for justice
and to protect property.
Property who the people who own the property said they never asked him to protect.
Correct.
Yes. But you know, when you're a vigilante and you're a champion of justice, you don't wait to be called upon to be a legal beagle. You just jump into action, apparently.
Who's this Eagle Hills Jr.? So tell us the real details.
I have no idea who that is. but whoever you are, Eagle Hills Jr., it looked like he's watching from Twitch. Thank you for tuning in to Don't Hate the Joker, Hate the Game.
Thank you. Welcome to the show. Now, on the other point that we need to revisit, it turns out.
Hold on. So Eagle Hills Jr. said he took a pic with the owner. The owner took a pic with Kyle that night. But that does not mean he called him to, hey, Kyle, come protect my property. Now, if I see you protecting my property when they probably going to damage my property, I'm probably going to be happy you there. But that don't mean I call you and ask you, hey, 17-year-old Kyle, put him on the phone. Hey, Kyle, they about to come do some shit. No, he didn't call that man for that bullshit. He probably don't even know who Kyle is. I'm just saying.
The owner came and said he never asked Kyle to do that. But Eagle Hills, my man, thank you. Welcome to the show. And we love to get other people who have more views on here so that as a nation, we can really start to talk and express ourselves how the fuck we want. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know, instead of hiding behind anything, and let's get this talk going so that we can all know that this is truly, you know, one nation, you know, instead of us picking sides. Because for me, I don't give a fuck about the government. The government lying to both sides and hoping that this continues the way that it is until we are fighting each other in the streets.
Using this incident as a political pawn just to say, look at this. Now we need to ban assault rifles because this happened. Or, you know, the other side, this is what happens when we don't ban assault rifles. Look at this kid. He prevented more damage to property, blah, blah, blah. So one situation can be used as propaganda for each side, depending on how they want to spin it.
That's what they're trying to do in Texas. They're going to use that Texas abortion law. And if they let that pass, right, the Democrats are going to use it and say in the Democratic states, let's ban assault rifles. That's what it's going to, how they worded that abortion law is going to get used to take down other laws.
Well, they've been trying to ban certain weapons, man, from the time schools were being attacked by shooters and things of this nature. So if they haven't come to an agreement as yet, man, even with this case, man, you know, it's all going to be, you know, the gun makers have a strong voice in government, man. They just do. There's a gun for every person in America right now.
Oh yeah, the NRA don't fuck off.
Yes, they don't.
The guns. The reason they keep making big guns, right, is because the military has big guns, and
we have to be able to fight in case.
Yes. In case. Okay, we have to be able to defend ourselves against the government, and if they have bigger guns than we do, they can just, if we stick out here with a 38 and they got fucking machinery out here, we don't stand a chance. That's the whole purpose of the Second Amendment.
That is absolute fact.
Is going to be the tank. So,
and you know what? Let me just say this about the Second Amendment. It is in the Constitution, and it really does apply. Like now, it applies to everybody. It's just certain groups of people don't take advantage the legal way of their right to bear arms. So, like we could say all these white folks getting these guns, but if we go do the same process and get the gun legal, we could do the same thing. We could stockpile and do the same shit. I mean,
yeah.
These days, it kind of applying across the board.
I don't think no man on this panel could have did what Kyle did.
No, we couldn't do what Kyle did. I'm just saying,
that gun when he held up his hands and that AR-15 was dangling from his shoulders, man. There's no way they would have let us walk by there.
Well, with that point, you absolutely right. Hell no, we'd have been mowed to chop the fuck down right there. But I'm saying the actual to acquire guns to have weapons in this day and age, it applies to all races, you know, in this country. You could get them, and I advise everybody to get one. And I'm talking, but I ain't got one. But I advise everybody to get one because it's about to be crazy. It already is crazy. It's too crazy, as a matter of fact. But I digress on that. So, what were you going to say about Travis Scott, P4?
Travis Scott's in a hurt now, brother, because it turns out that he is quite responsible for what happened at his concert, which, you know, in a way he should be. He could have stopped. I don't know all the circumstances. I wasn't there, but we was some debate on whether or not he's responsible for it, man. He said he would agree to pay for the funerals, and but you know, that's just a drop in the bucket. I do notice that there's always this attorney, and it's always the same attorney. His name escapes me right now.
Benjamin Crump.
Yeah, that's it. And he's always on the scene.
He's the new Al Sharpton, ain't it, man? He is the new Al Sharpton.
Al Sharpton. It was somebody else too, man. I don't know if Gary ever was like that, man, the giant killer. But man, this dude, man, you know, I don't know if I fit. You know, that crowd was crazy, man. I don't think. I guess what I'm getting around to is COVID protocol. All of that stuff just went straight out the window when it came to this, man. That was a sea of people, man.
No, but if you look into what happened, the fire marshals they told him before the show even started, hey, you selling too many tickets for this, like it's over capacity. They ignored it, and then on top of that, when the show started and the people who didn't have a ticket were outside, he chanted, "Y'all rush the gate, rush the gate!" Like he done got arrested twice in the past for this same thing, for inciting like unrest and chaos like that. Like so not fined, but arrested twice for that same thing.
So does he need to do some time? Does he need to sit down somewhere and think about what he did? That's a question.
There's gonna be repercussions of that. But in one of the videos, I'm not taking any real stance because I don't know enough, right? Mm-hmm. But in one of the videos, Drake and Travis is on stage. Yeah. And this is 10 minutes after everything started. And you can see cops right below them. And they're getting down with the music too. So there's no telling if anybody knew what was actually happening in that sea of people. You know what I mean? Some people are saying they told him to stop all this other shit. This man is surrounded with this music, can't hear shit. So
and the lights, he can't really see it like that.
Yeah, it's gonna come down to a lot of different things.
But I get the part where he don't actually know what's happening in the crowd at that moment. But what I'm saying is his words and his actions that allowed that permitted these things to happen, like rush the gate. Like you can't get up there and tell a mob of people, your loving fans, to rush the gate. And even before he got on stage, when Master P was on stage, it was already overcrowded and people couldn't breathe too good. And when the main event, Travis Scott got on stage and he told him, rush the gate, you see all the people flooding in there. That's where the one security guard, he was trying to stop one of them when he got jabbed. Well, he claimed he got jabbed in the neck and they had to use Narcan to revive him. But it come from Travis Scott egging his people on.
You know, the fire chief could have shut it down.
Exactly. That's why he gonna be up in there too.
Right. He could have shut it down. Anybody could have shut it down. You know what I mean? But at what point, you know, some of these things it's so gentle or such a delicate situation. They're probably thinking, if I now tell these guys to shut this shit down,
A
or they're
riot
gonna
and shit.
riot.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Especially with the cost of them fucking tickets. Did y'all see how
Yeah.
much people were paying to go to that show? Like $300. Eesh.
No, I didn't.
That's crazy. Like,
That's a lot of money for a ticket.
I didn't
Shit.
see.
Yeah, but do we listen? I think the crowd itself, the people who trample these people, knowing whoever behind. Listen, this is some lack of fucking human empathy that happened at this place.
and the 10-year-old boy.
Yeah, man, this is fucking some terrible shit, man.
So the P4, in case you don't know, the 10-year-old boy, he was on his daddy's neck, and the daddy messed around and fell down, and they just trampled him. He's in critical condition right now in ICU still. And you know, the ninth person died the other day.
You know, I did hear about that. His father fainted actually.
Yeah.
And then when he couldn't find his son.
Yeah, he say he was already at the hospital.
I did hear that, but that should say, man, that's the magnitude of people that was there. I don't think empathy even came into play because, you know,
they probably didn't know he was
the
on
one
the
that
ground.
pointed out to me, Skills, that they was using people as mats, man. You standing on somebody? Seriously?
Yeah,
But if
so
you-
exactly, that's the point, Press. How the fuck you got to know you stand on?
I don't know.
But what can you do about it? Like if the crowd pushing you and like it's packed, like you can't even twist, like turn your body, and the crowd pushing you, you step on something, you can't even get down to pick them up. You can't stop the movement of the crowd. It's thousands of people. What can you do about it?
Yo, I don't have an answer to that because you're right.
It's terrible.
You know, it's fucking terrible.
Yeah, that's something to think about. Like, can you imagine the helplessness that, like, even if you didn't get trampled to almost death, like there's one lady, she's an RN, as a matter of fact. P4 sent me the video, and she was describing how she thought she was gonna die. She felt like she needed to text her kids and tell them, her final "I love you" and stuff like that, because she was being crushed, like just standing there being crushed
I guess it depended on some parts of the crowd where you was in, Kaz, that she was body surfed out of there. So
Yeah,
they
she
just lifted her and tossed it up to the side or to the back or whatever.
Yeah, she fainted and they body served her to the VIP section where they had a little bit more room, which is like, I never even been in that type of situation. So it's even hard for me to imagine that I paid you my money to get trampled on, you mother, somebody got to give me.
Yeah, for real.
So and paying for a funeral, I mean, it shouldn't even have to be a funeral. They just support you. We died out here.
Listen, if I was
I'm
Travis
just saying
Scott,
what the man
right,
said.
how do you not?
No, I know.
You only have 9 people, right? 9 people. I would have gone to every motherfucking person's house
In person.
Yes,
Yes.
on my knees and beg for forgiveness and just say, listen, I don't know. You know what I mean?
And then
only 9 people do that shit.
And then the video of
Well,
his apology.
There's a difference between being responsible and it being his fault, man. You understand?
Yes,
But it's
Them
both.
dying, I don't really believe is his fault.
right, but still, he is the man who put this shit together. If I'm the face, people died at my thing. I am going to these people's houses and express my sympathy to the highest degree, whether it's my fault, whether it's not my fault. Step up to the fucking plate.
But I know what you're saying about at fault and responsible, but it's kind of
Ray,
it
you
ain't not
crazy,
his fault
man.
they died, but I don't know, with him egging the crowd on, he know how rowdy his crowd get. It kind of his fault.
I don't think it's his fault.
If I
Cause I'm gonna tell you why I don't think, because like you
It's not
said,
his fault.
he was egging this crowd. So I'm pretty sure this crowd that he was egging know about the other incidents that he had with these type of events. So they already knew what they was getting themselves into. And if he told these grown ass people to say rush the stage, what's the old saying? If a bitch told you to jump off a bridge, do you do it? Like, come on, man.
It's a 14-year-old that died in that crowd. I hear you saying about them grown ass people you mentioned. It's a 14-year-old that died in that crowd. It's 2 16-year-olds that died in that crowd. It's a 10-year-old in critical condition. So I hear what you're saying about the grown ass people, but everybody who got messed up are not grown ass people.
But I'm pretty sure them people went with adults, and these people know what type of crowd they know what. If I'm going to a Travis Scott fan, I'm a fan. I know what type of crowd he brings. I know his concert. I know how he do. I mean, I feel like Preston. I'm responsible because it's my event, it's my face, but it's not my fault.
So
What
you
happened?
said,
That's just
you
what I'm
said
saying.
you pretty sure they know blah blah blah. So one of the females that passed away was her first time ever going to a concert in her life. So she hasn't been to a Travis Scott concert or show before in her life. So that was her first experience with Travis Scott in his shows. She didn't make it out. She didn't make it out of that loud.
So how could that be Travis Scott's fault?
Here's the thing. Other concerts, right? They have this thing called a mosh pit, right? Where you literally in there fighting.
That's
and
what
all
this
type of
was.
shit, right?
Which is what he creates. Yeah.
Now,
And that's what I'm saying. Like his fans
But
know
that's what
that-
it was, guys.
That's
It
what I'm
was a
saying.
mosh pit.
It wasn't. It was just a rush of people coming from the back to the front,
Yes.
running over people. It wasn't a mosh pit.
Because he egged them to rush the gate.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And you saying people know. He know how his shows get. So why are you continuing to egg your crowd on? You know how they get. So that's why he responds. If all these people know, he been to every Travis Scott concert. He's Travis Scott.
That's why I say I feel like he is definitely responsible, but it's not his fault that people died.
It's his fault.
I don't see that.
I understand what Ira's saying.
I don't see
too.
that.
I understand what Ira's saying too. I agree with that a little bit. You know what I mean? Because everybody know you trying to get the crowd hyped. You really, I understand, but I'm saying it's everybody fucking fault. It's everybody fault, man.
You trying to get?
I would venture to
they
say
allowed
that
too many people in. The fucking crowd had no fucking empathy for each other. Travis Scott should have and I know he ain't see everything, right? But at some point he should have planned his shit better that it didn't happen for every contingency. The fucking fire chief is at fault. The police is at fault. Live Nation. Listen, it's a whole bunch. It's a fucking mess. It's a tragedy.
There was a Live Nation event also.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah. But if you but like how Ira said, like the crowd, they know his situation. They know how it is. Nobody knows a Travis Scott show and what goes on better than Travis Scott. And he done been arrested twice for this same thing, and he's still doing it. That's what makes it his fault. The first time, nah.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure by him being arrested, the fans know about these arrests. They know.
Did you know?
They know what they do. I don't listen to Travis Scott. I don't even know who Travis Scott is. That's why you'll never see me in a concert. Because I don't know who he is. I'm not a fan.
That's not necessarily true that they know about what happened. But they probably they never hear nobody dying from being rushed and trampled on either.
But they have heard other events. They have heard other occasions that he do this type of stuff at his events, right?
Have you ever heard of this festival in England? It's called Glasgow, right? It's one of these major festivals. Hundreds of thousands of people, right? This shit has never happened.
Ray said that ain't never happened at Earth, Wind, and Fire either.
It happened once at a Who concert at a Who.
They used to have one in Miami that my daughter used to go to, and it ran over a couple of days.
Rolling Loud. Yeah, they had it a couple of months ago.
And a glow something. She's not here. I can't ask her, man, but she used to go for the whole weekend.
But what I'm saying, I can't agree that by buying a ticket and attending your event, I'm signing a waiver to possibly die because of your reckless behavior by telling people to rush the stage. That I don't agree with that. I just signed a waiver by buying that ticket. No. I just wanted to hear you rap your shitty music, not die for that shit. Nah.
That event wasn't planned properly. He ain't had enough of nothing.
I was just saying, P4, like, geez.
Hey, I'm the voice of reason on this show.
Yes, you are. Let me stay in my lane. Ray say it'll call Ultra.
Yeah, something.
I have no idea what that is. Okay. But
so anyway, fellas, I see Cam Newton made it back into the league.
To the team that drafted him, as a matter of fact.
Sure.
I'm happy for him. 2 touchdowns.
And he at the donkey today. That boy yelled at the crowd, "I'm back, motherfucker, I'm back." Like he act the donkey today.
Hey, you can tell he didn't expect to be back. He was at home wearing it.
That boy, and if I'm not mistaken, they beat the Cardinals.
Washed them.
Beat them 34-10.
Oh, and he started, and it was his first game back. He started.
Yeah, I think I think it was his first game back.
Oh man, I didn't know that.
Oh, he beat the hell out of them. Oh, he beat the hell out of them boy.
Thank you, Auntie. I be trying sometime. I be trying.
Mm-hmm.
I was busy today because y'all know what happened today. Let me tell Castro because he probably don't know. So my last born daughter, we took her. She got baptized today, Cass.
Awesome. Congratulations.
She is a child of God as
Amen.
of today. You feel me? Officially.
Oh.
Yeah. Miranda Brown is a child of God.
She's
officially
beautiful.
Today.
That's awesome.
You should see
Amen.
her daddy, bro. Yeah. that 5 minutes of hard work right there. Made
Thank
it just
God
right.
for her mother.
My nigga.
All right.
Cass, is it like
My
that?
nigga.
Yeah,
Thank you, Joe. Thank you.
The last of
like
the Mohegans right
That's
there.
the last one, you know what I'm saying? That,
My nigga.
but luckily, and the priest don't know it, but he's a lucky fella. That girl fell asleep before he put that water on it, because that girl don't play right there, boy. That girl, boy, Miranda do not play. She was knocked out cold. She was like laid out like that. So I was like hoping in my head, Lord, I hope this changed her a little bit. But nope.
Listen, I had a good day too. I spent the day with my daughter. She turned 14 today.
Oh man, congratulations.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry I just changed that.
I spent the day with my motorcycle today, and there was a time when I had a fast motorcycle, but not now, boy.
Wait hold the present. P4. Just the other week when you went to bike week, you were like, I'm gonna have to show these fellas this bike.
Hey,
this
man,
bike
man, what I'm seeing down on 27, man, them cats, they ain't riding motorcycles, they riding missiles. I'm trying to tell you something, boy.
You ain't trying to get with that one, did you?
No.
Oh Lord, I just seen it.
They on the next level for real, man. It's always another level, boy, and they are there.
They already there.
Oh my God.
The one on try to call you out, and you had to just make it seem like, you know what? I don't feel like riding fast today.
No, man, they are big buck racing, man. They are $5 grand, $3 grand races, man.
You know you ain't get in on none of that.
For what? To give my money away? You know, ego here, man.
P4, you gotta be talking. You know, I don't know too much about motorcycles at all. But when I hear people talking junk, I be like, y'all can't whoop my dog P4, and now you telling me they probably can whoop you.
Depends on what they on. Yeah, they can. Those bike my homeboy got a bike, it weighed 350 pounds, man. My bike weigh almost 600 pounds.
350 pounds. What, you got, a bicycle?
Or a Harley weighs almost 800 pounds, man. And that's what they all want to ride on these days anyway, but I ain't getting on that either. That's a $40,000 motorcycle. That's for Ira Lee right there.
And you $1 million nigga. Stop acting like that, bro.
Well, you know, we'll see what you talking about one day, you know.
No, Ira Lee ain't thinking about upgrading a motorcycle right now. I did some I did a little shopping this weekend, looking at a couple of trucks. I did some filming for the Fat Boys Winning comedy special.
What you looking at a truck for, a dog? You already got an Escalade.
I ain't got no Escalade.
This is true. So how did the filming go for the thing? It went how it was supposed to go?
Oh yeah, thanks to my old lady. She came and first time on camera, did a thing. And no, nigga, my old lady, my girl, nigga.
But your wife with me.
Well, you think almost made me blow snot out my nose. Your mom.
I forgot. Still, they not up to the lingo. Yeah,
man, them people know who y'all talking. That man know who you talking about. That nigga said your mom.
She came through. She did a thing for me. We finished it. Then I hung out with Dion Cole last night at the Improv.
I seen a little bit of your movie talking about your girl came over there and asked you if it's your first time. Like, fuck nigga.
Yeah. My boy, shout out to my boy Jermaine, Natural Boy Films. He put the little concept together, like by that being my first comedy special ever, he flipped it into me basically losing my virginity on the little intro video, and the rest is history. So hopefully by the end of the night it'll be finalized and I can really put it out there, man.
Yo, Jerome got some real talent, man. He got some real the dude, Natural Boy Films. He has some real talent.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, Jermaine tight.
Yeah.
He did his thing. So you know when you for y'all that didn't see it, it's on my Instagram and Facebook, and the way he got it set up is like I'm losing my virginity, but I'm really finna go out there and fuck the stage up like I supposed to do.
Oh, yeah. Say he gonna fuck the comedy game. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, fuck the comedy game up. You know I'm finna be a star here. LA, here I come. Fuck.
Yo, did you leave in the piece about your sisters?
Of course, that was of course. They said that was like the biggest laugh, so I had to let the world know I got hoes and sisters. You feel me?
That boy still going. You must got a hotel tonight too, nigga.
Nah, nigga.
Oh, you going home? All right.
He home.
No, I'm home right now.
That boy ready to go.
It's just my brother Cass made a good point. Been trying to cancel me on the podcast for being nice and not saying nothing, so I might well let this shit fly. Fuck it.
Fucking right.
I guess you got a point. Let it ride.
Let it ride. Fuck it. Did you tell me every comedian got a little controversy anyway? Fuck it.
Fucking right. You damn right.
Let it fly. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Been trying to tell you that from the beginning, my brother. I'm glad you finally listen.
Ain't no time to play safe.
You gonna be obviously.
Yeah. I got a new attitude when I get to LA. Fuck.
Ooh. Don't go out there singing that shit though.
Nah, I ain't gonna sing it. I damn sure ain't gonna sing it. Sing that bitch to the wrong shit. Sing that bitch to the wrong area, and then I might, you know what, let me shut up before I get canceled.
Shit, that might get you on if you put out there putting out them things.
Oh shit. Go out there with no what you call it? Go out there with no shirt on or put the little spiller things on my nipples.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Damn.
Let's not get carried away, gentlemen.
Get some booty shorts real quick.
No,
take
it easy. You sound
yeah.
Guys, I go out there like that, but I might be able to quit tomorrow. You feel me?
You got a movie deal. You got 150 million. You good.
The podcast will be famous. A podcast be famous tomorrow if I do that.
Infamous. It'll be infamous. So, Lee, these older gentlemen on the show might not know. Pretty sure they don't care. But last year during the pandemic, it opened up a whole world of entertainment in the versus battle, right? So finally, on December the 2nd, the versus battle, everybody, the whole world been waiting to see gonna happen. Bone Thugs and Harmony,
yes sir,
going down. And I want to know, fellas, who y'all with? Because you know I'm bone to the bone out here. So who y'all with?
You know I'm rolling with them 5 thugs from the double 9.
Double Glock, bitch.
That's what I'm rolling with.
This is gonna be so hard, right? Because y'all best not fucking play around with 3-6.
Oh yeah, 3-6 got some bangers.
Don't fuck around. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When you hear, I know y'all ain't really into rap shit, right? But
boy,
when you hear tear the
club up in 97 hit.
What the fuck you gonna do?
Dun, tear the club up. They got that one now.
They wasn't even 3-6 at this time.
They were 3-6.
No, they weren't, nigga.
They were 3-6,
nigga.
On World Domination, Chapter 2.
No, nigga.
Who were they?
They were not. You have it as 3-6. They were 6-6-6.
No, nigga. They were 3-6
minds.
No, sir. They were. Go ahead.
What up?
Tell them, Ireland. Handle that lightweight, Ireland.
I get what you said about tell the club up. Okay, that's a hit. But you say what Bone got for that? Yeah. If they do that, Bone come back with it's Bone and Biggie.
Oh, that's my song.
That shit over with.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my fucking song.
That shit over with, man.
But you don't understand though. You understand?
What else they got? What else they got bigger than Tell the Clubs Up? What else they got?
Still fly. I'm riding spinners.
Man, nobody hear that. Nobody hear that. That bubblegum bullshit. That bubblegum, man.
3-6.
Man, I love 3-6 Mafia. They ain't got shit on Bone, bro. How you gonna tell me what?
After they put on
all that shit
and the Tupac, right? And Crossroads. What the fuck they playing?
Who?
What the fuck
Bone?
Bone playing?
This man right here done going crazy right here, bro.
What the fuck Bone playing?
We could go 505. You done said what? 2, 3 6 Mafia song? 3? What else you got?
Say
nigga.
5.
You know how much music 3 6 got?
You know how much music Bone got?
Not a lot, not as much as 3 6, nigga.
You have
Shit,
okay.
boy. Yeah, you don't know who Bone.
Have you ever heard of the head busters?
Yes, and I heard the Tear the Club Up Thug. I heard all these motherfuckers.
You know Project Pat, right?
That's my nigga.
Yes.
Why the fuck?
Right, Project Pat,
Bro, that's my nigga. That's my nigga now. But he not
dope.
But he's not.
He's dope. And
Yeah,
yeah.
Out here slinging on his blade, praying that I don't get cut by the police,
Niggas
making
be
raids, jumping out and checking nuts, cutting balls down the front.
Okay,
How you gonna tell me? I know, but
okay.
he is not in
But
3 6 Mafia, you
not 3 6
motherfucker.
Mafia.
Yeah, thank you, bitch. He is not in 3 6 Mafia, bitch. Nah.
Nigga,
He
you
is-
watch Versus, right? You watch Versus?
Yes.
So you can put out mixtape, you can put out everything, right? Right?
Yeah.
Right.
But he's not in 3 6 Mafia.
Who produced it?
But he's not in
Who
3
the
6.
fuck produced
His
Look at my
brother
mouth.
Juicy J,
Who the
nigga.
fuck produced it?
His brother Juicy J, but
Okay,
he
who the fuck is Juicy J?
his
Don't fuck
brother.
around, Skill. Don't fuck
Bro,
around with me.
When
fuck
when
around
I
with
tell
me.
when I tell you he's not in the group, he will feature on a lot of their songs. He's not in the group, bro. Calm
Nigga,
down.
can they play their shit? Can they
No.
play their shit? They
How the
can't
group?
play their shit.
How 3 6 Mafia gonna perform some shit that's not there?
Nigga. So
Yeah, nigga.
when other
Yeah,
people
nigga.
when the other verses came on and they was playing, okay,
Who?
with Keith Sweat played
What
the
he-
shit he wrote. Did
What
that
he
count? He didn't
what he
sing
played?
them. He wrote them shit.
What did
You
he
remember
say?
that
What
shit?
did he
remember
perform?
when Keith Sweat
No.
played the one
No.
from
Thank
you.
you.
Don't remember.
No, I don't remember. I don't remember. That was
That
was a boring ass that was a boring ass shit.
Fuck up because you ain't really watching this shit. Okay?
Bro,
Okay?
bro, yeah, bro.
Do you not?
I'm gonna tell you, Cass.
Yo,
Cass, let me help you out,
Oh,
Cass.
shit.
Like,
Thank you, Jola. Thank you, Jola. Thank you.
like Skill say, if you name 5 3 6 Mafia songs right now, we'll whoop your ass by ourselves with 5 songs.
This nigga going to their friends and everything, their cousins and shit. No, nigga. No, nigga. No.
listen.
Yes.
Listen.
Yes.
Name
yes.
the 5 Bone songs.
We'll even go with this. We're not against rap. We're not against rapper. You even like you about to bang your head right now to Thuggish Ruggish Bone. If not to mention for the love of money.
That ain't got enough fucking get up and go for
What
anything 3 6 got.
What the
Man,
You
fuck?
out of control,
Listen.
nigga.
Listen,
You out of
What the
control,
fuck?
nigga.
listen.
You ain't say but 3 6 Mafia bangers. I mean, in that style, I gotta think fly. Nobody hear that shit. No,
You out of control. Let's put some money on this shit.
Nobody.
Bone, listen,
3
yeah.
6 gonna wash Bone like the
Hell
locks
no.
wash Dipset.
I love.
Hell no.
No, fuck that. The Locks didn't watch. Jada could watch Dipset by himself.
Nigga. Okay.
Listen.
Yes, sir.
Tell that nigga, Ray.
Wash
Bone.
fucking Bone.
This is one to watch, my brother.
Like skill say, Bone play that the Thuggish Ruggish Bone. That's a loss for 3 6 Mafia.
Not
You out
to
of control.
For the love of when they play for the love of money, that's a loss for 3 6 Mafia.
You
Hell,
out of
even
control, nigga.
even if they play
Bro.
Mr. Bill Collector, if they play
Bro.
Mr. Bill Collector,
bitch.
that's a loss.
If they play Crossroads, bitch, that's a loss to everything. What the fuck? I forgot all about Crossroads, bro. What the fuck?
As soon as you hear that bone, that shit over with.
Yes, listen. I love
Yes, sir.
Bone, right?
You don't sound like you hate them boys.
Nah,
Sound like you hate
I
them.
love Bone, right? But for me, right now, Crossroads is one of my favorite songs, but that's too slow
That's
to
two.
play. It's
That's
too
two.
slow.
That's
It's too
two.
slow.
That's two. You said I ain't heard you say none one of the 3 6 Mafia song your favorite song. You said you love Notorious
Nah,
Thug.
nigga.
You
Yeah, I
said
love
Crossroads
that
one
shit.
of your favorite
I
songs.
love that
Boy,
shit.
just come on over here, boy.
No, sir.
Come on over
No,
here.
sir. No, sir. No, sir. No
Yeah,
way.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this: 3 6 Mafia do got more club bangers than Bone.
Bangers. Yeah, bangers.
They got more club bangers than Bone, but
Yeah.
actual good music, Bone whooping
but
they
you
ass.
got yes. But
Bone
we
is
talking
destroying
about
them.
yes, but we talking about performance, right?
He's talking about
We
performing mainstream.
performance, right? Yes.
They might
The
kill him on
same
it,
shit. Yeah.
On the performance tip. I ain't gonna lie, they might kill him on the performance tip.
That's what I'm talking about.
Cause that song, and I didn't even realize this. Cause remember, we was in the comments a while ago when they were talking about that, and I was saying I was down Bone, and it was way before this shit was official. And I was saying Bone ain't got that many hits. I was saying the same thing you were saying. But Bone got more #1 songs than motherfucking 3 6 Mafia got.
Yes. But the same thing what happened in Locks and Dipset is gonna happen in 3 6 and Bone.
I don't know.
Same shit.
I don't know.
Thank you, Eddie, for the little money killing everything them boy did.
Because I mean, I never been to a 3 6 Mafia concert, but I have been to like 5 Bone Thugs and Harmony concerts.
Ain't never been in there. 3 6 Mafia is the old Travis Scott. Okay, this is what's gonna happen.
Well, I'm just saying, don't sleep on Bone because them niggas can rock a stage. They can rock a stage. I'm telling you, they can rock a stage.
And what about that? I forgot about Mo Murder.
Oh, I forgot about Mo Murder.
Come on,
damn, I forgot about Buddha Lover. Hydro. That shit.
Is talking. The music is too slow.
I know what you're saying.
Slow,
the harmony shit. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Ain't enough. Yeah.
Yes.
I hear what you're saying.
That's what I'm talking about.
But that's why I say I understand where you're coming from. But that's why I say I agree that 3 6 got more club bangers.
But
#1, but hits, Bone is destroying them when it comes to hits.
Yeah, hits, Bone got it on lock.
December 2nd, we gonna find out who gonna win this versus battle. Goddamn it, we gonna find out.
Listen, 3 6 ain't none to be fucked with.
And you say I don't listen to them when even in random moment you catch me in my truck, nigga. That's the only thing I listen to. Project Pat, Bone, and 3 6 Mafia. How you gonna tell me?
Roll up to the fucking club playing on motherfucking Coco Melon, nigga. You got something
somebody else said Buddha. Somebody else said Buddha Lovers. That was a hit by itself, bro. That whole East 99 album will destroy anything 3 6 Mafia did.
Bro, don't listen to this shit, Cash.
Nah, you crazy. Y'all listen to Memphis? Y'all like Young Dolph?
Yeah, he fought with them.
You like
yeah, he
Bugatti? You like Bugatti?
He
whoever, everything that you listening to right fucking now in the South is 3 motherfucking 6.
But it's not their songs, bitch. But it's not their songs. It's influenced by them. You right. It's produced by them and shit. But it's not their hits, my brother. So blah blah blah, nigga. And Ray, we sorry. You too old. You don't know nothing about none of this, nigga. We sorry, Ray. Ray say ZZZ.
somebody named Eddie said Body Rock. I forgot about that shit too. God damn. 3 6 Mafia is done, bro.
You crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. In all honesty, like Body Rock, those songs that were on the album that we love, cause we love Bone and shit, they might not get that much recognition because they own the album. You know, I know it. I see where you're coming from, but I can't let you do Bone.
Anyway,
bro.
The one after this fucking versus is crazy too, because it's Shaka Khan versus I forget the other lady.
Now you want to talk P4, bitch?
I didn't say nothing.
He's talking about Shaka. He's talking about. I'm saying he brought up Shaka Khan. It sounds like it, right? He brought up Shaka.
Wake Ray up too.
I don't give a damn who wins.
He brought up Shaka Khan, but
oh shit!
I'm about to turn to P4 right here.
I can't wait though. That's gonna be a good versus.
Yeah.
Well, when it comes to verses, I have this argument all the time. Ain't nobody beating Lil Wayne in a versus battle.
I'm with you.
Who won between KRS-One and Big Daddy Kane?
KRS.
They say that a lot of people say that's like the best versus battle they've had though.
I saw it. I just didn't know how it turned out.
That shit was so hard.
Yeah.
And in all honesty, I was starting to feel like, man, this versus shit done went on too long. Especially like I like the Isley Brothers and Earth, Wind and Fire, but that shit was put me to sleep.
Nah, I couldn't turn that shit off. When Mr.
Like
Biggs and shit, that shit was
nigga was clean though. That nigga was clean though.
Yeah, man.
But they're over with for them boys right there. They doing too many verses back. It was cool during the quarantine, but gee, we out now.
Nah, this shit getting better.
It's definitely getting better. But it's like I said, it's two people. I don't see Luke. Well, he can't do it because he in jail. But R. Kelly and Lil Wayne, them two niggas that ain't losing no verses battle.
Who the hell wanted to see Bobby Brown and who that was? Keith Sweat? Who wanted to see that? Who wanted to see that?
Nobody.
Exactly. Like,
Exactly. No, Keith Sweat should have took his own advice. Nobody.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's the same R. Kelly's in prison though, because I don't think anybody could beat him. Seriously.
Nobody.
No. Especially we go like how Cass say stuff they wrote and produced.
Yeah.
That boy got he could sing anybody catalog pretty much.
Yeah. But fuck R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got that's the disclaimer. No matter what we say, if it sounds positive, fuck R. Kelly.
Yeah.
That's the disclaimer.
Yeah, make sure we say that. We do not support R. Kelly. I still listen to his music, but fuck.
Damn R. Kelly.
Yeah, fuck that.
They go pee for it all night. Everybody holler for R. Kelly. Damn R. Kelly.
I ain't gonna say damn R. Kelly because I listen to R. Kelly the music, but fuck Robert Kelly. Fuck that nigga.
Jola must hate Crucial Conflict because she said it should have been Crucial Conflict against 3-6. Like she must hate Crucial Conflict and want them to get slaughtered. I know one song Crucial Conflict. They gonna say hey all night long.
Just for argument's sake, I don't care which either one of them. I don't know. I don't give a damn about either one of them, but I am gonna watch it.
That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna watch it.
Yeah, it's
going. And I'm gonna give you my honest. Like if 3 6 Mafia happened to pull off America and just drag Bone, I'm gonna let you know. I thought they drug Bone.
Listen,
but
Bone is a legendary group, right? Performance and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with Bone is like we just been saying. The show is gonna end up like Locks versus Dipset.
No, Dipset came in cocky. That was their problem. They ain't taking serious.
The problem is the bangers. The bangers. That's
Nigga,
the problem. That's why KRS could beat Big Daddy Kane.
The problem with Jadakiss on that stage.
Nah, it's the bangers, man. It's the bangers.
But I get what you're saying. It just Bone, they got some hits and bangers too. They might not have a lot of bangers like 3 6, but Bone is
it bang in a different kind of way.
They gonna go toe to toe with these niggas like 3 6 Mafia. If 3 6 Mafia come close, it might be by 5-6 songs.
You know what I like though? Busy gonna be at the show.
Yes, he's gonna be there.
Is he gonna be there? That's a good. That's a
good.
He gonna be there.
That's a little one that drink, right? He got the drinking
problem. Yeah.
That boy had everything. But the other problem is half of 3 6 Mafia dead, and the rest of them don't like Juicy J.
Wow.
Well,
yeah. Well, according to Juicy J, all 3 6 Mafia gonna be there when he made the video on his
not Instagram, and Lord Infamous ain't gonna be there.
No, they did. Is
Crunchy Black gonna be there?
Yeah, Crunchy gonna be there.
He said everybody. He said that nigga said everybody gonna be there. They say everybody gonna be there for 3 6, and everybody gonna be there for Bone.
Yeah, tell them to pick some better names, dog. God damn.
Nah,
Donald Trump said one of the most powerful hip hop tune has to be Black by Dave, UK artist. Check out his live performance from the Brit.
I gotta check that out. That fucking England drill music, that shit going crazy.
Yes, sir. Sorry about that, Mr. Orange. I called you Trump just because your name Mr. Orange, and that's who I think about when I see that name. Thank you for checking out Don't Hate the Joker, Hate the Game podcast.
Ray say he want to touch on John Gruden.
Yeah,
John Gruden suing every fucking body.
We're gonna have to touch. We're gonna have to touch on John Gruden next week. We got 2 minutes out here, Ray.
Mm-hmm.
He better do something. John Gruden better do something. He got to save face. I sue everybody too. Goddamn it.
John Gruden gonna win.
Ain't like he need the money,
but he gonna win though.
Like I said, to save face, he better act like something.
He need the money.
Well, before we go, since you say he gonna win, on what grounds you think he gonna win? Other than the one ground we know. Other than the one ground we know.
The second ground, I ain't got no, because you know why.
That's a good one, Skills. That's a good one.
I was just saying, I already know that ground, but in real life,
I think we all know that ground.
But it's because I don't know if that was in his contract, a certain what's it called?
Be racist.
Nah.
He
Oh.
had
Now you
like,
can be as whatever you want to be, but if you're detrimental to the team or the NFL, it's a clause in your contract. I can't remember what it's called, but if that is in your contract, that's the only way they can really fire you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see how it play out. But to everybody that tuned in and don't hate the joke and hate the game this week, I really, really appreciate it. I know the boys, the guys, we all appreciate it, and
Yes,
do it
we
again
do.
next week.
I want to
Yes,
say
we
thank
do.
you to all these new people
yeah,
on this live with us.
for
Yes,
sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
What was it got? Eagle Hills, Eddie here, and Mr. Orange and all these new guys. Yo, thank you for coming.
Yes, sir.
Bring all your opinions. Tell us fuck off, whatever you want to do. Bring it on.
It's all taken in good stride because we
Yes,
gonna
sir.
tell you fuck you too. Plus
You
eat a dick.
motherfucking right.
Yeah, but thank you. We
Yes,
out of
sir.
here though.
We out.
All right.
All right.
Will Smith is an actor. Tears come easy. Them was not no actor tears.
That boy hurt.
Those
for real.
tears
hurt.
came from the soul.
Yeah.
That boy hurt.
Yeah,
for
his
real.
bones
Yeah.
and everything were hurting in that month.
Cause I was hurting. And I ain't
Yeah.
even sleeping with Jason.
I don't know what you was hurting on.
I just said it like that was
That's hungry. That's hunger pain.
Well, you got one more fact.